Hunter, where did you go?
I'm at work right now. Why?
You're still working at this hour? You're really an incompetent person, aren't you? Competent people usually don't work until this late in the evening.
It's only half past my regular work hours.
Huh? Did I hear you right? Are you talking back to me? This is unbelievable. Who do you think you are?
I was just telling the truth. I didn't intend to talk back to you or anything.
Blah, blah, blah. Shut up. You're annoying me. If you don't come home, I won't be able to eat dinner. By the way, I washed clothes.
You washed the clothes? Really? I'm surprised. Well, I guess it's a good surprise. Thank you.
You should hang it so it'll dry.
You didn't hang them up yet?
Oh, why do I have to be the one to hang the clothes? I was the one who put them in the washing machine and washed the clothes. You should be thanking me instead of complaining.
Are you serious? When did you wash the clothes?
I think it was around 3 p.m.
Hours have already passed since you washed them. What else did you do wash aside from the clothes?
I also washed the bed sheets.
Huh? Why did you wash the bed sheet? Didn't you wash it last week?
It's fine if I wash it right. It was a bit dirty, so I washed it for you.
The bed sheet is dirty. It didn't look dirty to me this morning when I checked. Did something happen?
Did you say this morning? Don't tell me you check the bedsheet every single morning. That's disgusting.
I just check the bed every morning after waking up. When it was a bit dirty last time, you were very angry. So I made it a habit to check the bed every morning after that incident.
Did I really get very angry?
Yeah, you did. I didn't think you would react that much to a little dirt, but I don't think there was any obvious dirt on the bed sheets. When I checked this morning, why did you wash the bed sheets along with the clothes?
The bedsheet became dirty. You don't need to know how it got dirty. You should be thanking me for washing it, instead of grilling me with questions. More importantly, you didn't wash the plate that you used for breakfast.
I'm sorry about that. I was in a rush, so I didn't have time this morning.
Stop making excuses. You should properly do the chores at home.
By the way, about the bed sheets, why did it become dirty? Did you use it or something after waking up?
What do you mean? Are you trying to accuse me of something? I take naps, you know. I take rests now and then.
At 3 p.m.? I mean, how could it become dirty when you just took a nap?
Why are you being so persistent? Gosh. You're starting to annoy me really bad. You don't have to worry about things like that. You should just be doing the chores at home. Also, you should work properly. Understood? Because if you get fired or something for some reason, we won't be able to afford to live. But you should prioritize the chores at home, because that's part of your job as my husband.
Dana, do you think I'm a housekeeper or something?
What do you mean? You're my husband, and I see you as my husband.
If you don't think I'm a housekeeper or something, you won't be saying these to me and treat me like this. I'm not a robot who you can order around to make sure the house is always clean.
Why are you talking back to me again? How dare you talk to me like that? You have no right to disrespect me. Whatever, just finish your work already. Come home immediately and do the chores. You should change the bed sheets with a different one as well.
How dare you say that to me? Get a hold of yourself! I've had enough of your unreasonable behavior.
Huh? What do you mean?
How could you ask me to change the bedsheet that you use with your lover? You stupid wife!
What are you saying? My lover? What are you talking about? Stop talking nonsense and talking back to me.
Listen, you might be thinking that I haven't found it out yet, but you've been acting strangely a lot lately. So I planted a camera in our room.
What? A camera?
Whatever you say to defend yourself, no matter how much you deny, I'll find out the truth after I check the camera when I get home. So I don't really need you to admit it now.
A camera? What do you mean you planted a camera? Why would you do such a thing?
And so?
Huh?
Are you gonna tell me the truth or not? Which is it? Get a hold of yourself. Just stop with your lies. I've had enough of them.
Why are you so mad? You're not the type of person who gets mad like this.
This is not a problem of my attitude or how I'm usually like. Stop underestimating me and stop making me look like I'm stupid.
Okay, I understand. Where is the camera that you mentioned?
You don't need to know the location of the camera. Just tell me the truth.
All right, I'll tell you the truth. I did bring a man into our home, but it's not like we're having an affair or anything, because we're just fooling around.
That's exactly what an affair means. Are you stupid or something? So you did something with that lover of yours on the bed and made the bed sheet dirty, didn't you? You even had the balls to ask me to hang that bed sheet to dry. Are you crazy or something?
Because you're the one who always did the laundry. So I thought you would do it.
So, since when have you been doing this? And where did you meet that bastard? And how did you two end up like that?
You're asking me too many questions.
Don't you plan to tell me at all?
Okay, I'll tell you. Geez, so annoying. He's an insurance diplomat. We met online.
So you met him on a dating app?
It's a matching website.
That's the thing. I only said differently. Are you kidding me?
I said I'm sorry. But I'll stop doing it now. You're fine with that, right?
Of course it's not okay. What are you thinking?
Where is the camera that you mentioned earlier? To take videos like that? You're evil. I'll forgive you for doing that if you forgive me.
There's no camera in the first place, and...
What? You've got to be kidding me. So you lied to me?
If I don't do it like this, you won't admit it, would you? Now that I learned that you're having an affair, I have no choice but to ask you to leave.
What? You're asking me to leave? Why? What do you mean by leave?
I will file a divorce. The evidence of your affair is this chat message. You admitted everything, so I will use this conversation.
What a bastard!
Even if you delete our messages in your phone, it won't work. Because I already took a screenshot of this conversation.
How could you do such a thing to me? I'm your wife. You've been kind to me all this time. You did everything for me, didn't you?
I was annoyed every time you asked me to do something, but I don't hate house chores and I wasn't very unhappy with our marriage, so I didn't complain in front of you, but I don't want to work hard every day for a crazy wife like you. I even did the chores at home despite working full-time at the office. I realized that I didn't want to continue living this crappy life. So with that said, please leave, and we'll get a divorce.
Hey, Hunter, wait a minute! We can talk this out! A divorce? How do you expect me to live without your support? What do you mean by getting a divorce? You're even asking me to leave? Seriously, what are you saying? Where am I supposed to go?
I can tell that you're panicking. You work part-time only 3 times a week, but I do all the household chores when I have a full-time job. You even use your salary only for yourself. When did we even get married in the first place?
Wait a second. I don't want to get a divorce. Actually, I have important news to tell you.
What important news?
I'm pregnant.
What? Pregnant?
It's your child, too. I'll apologize for everything I've done. I had morning sickness, so I couldn't do the chores at home, even if I wanted to. I will do my best from now on, so let's do this thing together.
What are you saying? It's been a year since we got married. Are you implying that you've had morning sickness for a year? What are you saying? That's impossible.
Anyway, I'm pregnant.
How many months are you in?
I don't know yet, but I just found out yesterday. That's why I thought of telling you immediately, but I'm sorry it took me a little time to tell you.
Stop with your lies already. I'm sick and tired of hearing them. We haven't done it for 3 months now. How on earth would I get you pregnant without doing it? What are you saying? Do you even hear yourself? It's your lover's child for sure. You should leave the house immediately.
No, you're wrong. The baby in my belly is yours, Hunter. I might have told you lies before, but please believe me this time.
There's no way I'll believe that lie. I can't tell you right away about the alimony, but I will contact you again regarding that soon.
You're even going to demand alimony from me? That's impossible.
You chose to have an affair. What you get is a divorce for doing that. Of course, I'm gonna demand alimony from you. You should have thought of that before doing such an irresponsible act. Get out of the house before tomorrow comes, and take all your stuff out with you. I will go ahead and contact your parents.
Why are you so nonchalant about this? You're being too calm and level-headed for someone who just learned about his wife's affair. Why is that?
That's because I already thought of divorcing you. Also, I've been thinking of how suspicious you've been acting lately. I also felt like someone uninvited came inside our house. I feel kind of relieved that I finally found the answer to my questions. And by the way, I already prepared the official divorce papers. The divorce paper in the drawer in the bedroom, so if you don't mind, fill the form up and sign it before you leave. That would help me a lot.
You even prepared the divorce papers already? Did you really want to get a divorce that bad?
Don't you feel the same way too? You're saying you don't want to get a divorce, but your actions tell me otherwise. You keep on looking down on me like you're better. You even treat me like a housekeeper. And what's the worst is that you even had an affair. My gosh, how hell-like could you get? If all those things you did are normal to you, then I can't continue to live with you like this. That's why getting a divorce is the right answer to this dilemma. I mean, let's get a divorce.
Hunter, I'm sorry. There's a baby in my belly and I want to make amends with you and start fresh. I thought of today as the last day that he and I meet. So please, Hunter, please forgive me.
All you say are what benefits you. You're so selfish that all you think about is yourself. You probably told him about the baby and he ran off after hearing the news, didn't he?
course not! All I did was choose you, Hunter!
I'm sorry, but you don't get to choose this time, Dana. Our marriage is over. First, I need you to get out of the house. I will have to ask you to fill in the divorce paper with your signature. Then pay the alimony to me. These are what I have decided.
Hunter, wait for a second! You've been so kind to me for the past year, but I can't believe you would do this to me in the end.
I don't want to hear those words from someone who has treated me badly from the beginning to end. Well then, why don't you find someone else who is willing to do all the chores at home for you? You crazy, ungrateful monster!
Just as Hunter suspected, Dana's lover left her, after she told her lover about her pregnancy. After that, Dana didn't get out of the house, but her parents ended up coming for her and taking her to their house. She's now living with her parents in her childhood home, but she had to pay for the alimony that her husband demanded from her. Of course, with her, she spent money. She didn't have any savings. Without any money to her name, she had no choice but to work and pay alimony. She's expecting to give birth soon, and her lover didn't acknowledge his child, so rumors say that Dana might continue to be worried sick if she'll ever be able to raise her child all on her own.